Primeval Titan reads, Trample. Whenever Primeval Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, you may search your library for up to 2 land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Primeval Titan searches for lands, and while you could search for basic lands, most people would search for lands like Cavern of Souls and Boseiju, who shelters all, which makes casting spells uncounterable. But with the recent printing of Overlord of the Hauntwoods, which has a similar ability to the ability of Primeval Titan, and how nobody is talking about how that ability breaks games, the rules committee could see that people could build decks and just not include powerful lands, like I would. Psych, I would buy this card, dude. In fact, I just ordered a copy of Primeval Titan right now, and I'm gonna add it to my Omo precon so that I can tutor for Dark Depths and Thespian Stage, so that I can create a Merit Lodge token, equip it with Lightning Greaves, and hit somebody for Coalition Victory reads, you win the game if you control a land of each basic land type and a creature of each color. Listen, take a second to comment and tell everyone what your top 5 cards to be unbanned are. And if you do, you need to add Coalition Victory to your list because...
like some cards will stay on the ban list. Power 9 cards, Mox Jet, that's not going to come off the ban list. There's some cards, like I mentioned earlier, Coalition Victory, which are super safe at the highest levels of Commander.
Jeweled Lotus reads, tap to sacrifice the Jeweled Lotus. Add 3 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast your commander. If a player can draw Jeweled Lotus in the first turns of the game and get their commander onto the battlefield very early, it could result in a less interactive game where the outcome is determined too quickly. But, dude, the chance of that happening is incredibly low. So when it does happen, it's more of a, yo, I'm happy for you right now moment instead of people feeling bad. Not to mention as well, if you draw Jeweled Lotus late in the game, it's a dud. Griselbrand reads, Flying Lifelink, pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. Griselbrand led to repetitive and non-interactive play patterns. Games could become unfun for other players when one person consistently drew vast amounts of cards and had every answer to anything. Think about it. I can Entomb for 1 mana and then cast Reanimate for 1 mana. So for 2 mana, I can get a 7/7 flyer with lifelink and at least 7 cards drawn. But Griselbrand existed in a time when Commander was much more slow and removal was much less prevalent as it is now. Please understand, if unbanned, Griselbrand would definitely see play, but I don't see people caring as much because we could just... oh, wait a minute. Mana Crypt reads, at the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, Mana Crypt deals 3 damage to you. It's a 0 mana rock that adds 2 mana to your mana pool. One of the core philosophies of Commander is that it should be a fun and interactive format with a slower pace and longer, more strategic games. Mana Crypt can drastically accelerate a player's game plan, leading to explosive starts that could result in one player running away with the game. Mana Crypt was considered a card that forced specific metagame trends. The theory was this reduced the diversity of the Commander format and made the gameplay less enjoyable for a broader range of decks and playstyles. But look at this. Look at that. Look at it. Look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mana Crypt is a cash cow and sells product. When Mana Crypt gets unbanned, expect Wizards to reprint it too. And that wraps up my top 5 predictions for cards that could get unbanned in Commander, but I want to hear from you. Do you agree with my list, or do you have some predictions of your own? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's see who gets the next unbanned card right. Also, if you're excited to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, dude, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Always remember, eat healthy, okay? Work out every single day, and most importantly, you guys gotta remember to believe in yourself, all right? Peace out, people.